Hey guys, what is up? Listen, I'm really sorry I have not been on YouTube for like a little bit. Like, I think it's been 6 months or something. But I'm not gonna like say, oh yeah, I took a break. I've just been playing games and not really doing YouTube. I'm trying to start up again. It's there, but it's not my first thing I want to do all the time. But it's getting pretty fun. I just got this launchpad thing and everything. Man, stuff is starting to get better. So you should expect a lot more stuff out. And when my swamp attack cheat slash glitch thing, I know it's been like 4 years since it's been out, but that is at 98,000 views right now. So once that hits 100,000 views, I will give you guys a new desktop tour and a new setup tour, because my setup has like changed a lot. So yeah, if you would like to see that, make sure to go tell your friends and just watch that video, because I'm really trying to get that there. It would just be a huge accomplishment to achieve. And so now let's just get into this video. This is gonna be okay, so this glitch is a glitch to get out of the map. You could really there's a few other spots you can do it, I'm pretty sure, but this is like the really easy spot that I can even do, and I'm pretty much trash at this game. So yeah, I'm not too good. All you really need is a small car, and like I recommend the Sylvia V-Spec, I think it's called. So you would use that, but it has to, well, if you don't have that car, just use another small car that is 4-wheel drive. It has to be 4-wheel drive so it won't spin out, because as you will see, it has to hit a wall, and once a rear-wheel drive hits a wall, it won't be too good. So with the all-wheel drive, it'll just grind on the wall, and that should probably work. Okay, so inside the garage, here are all my cars, but as I said, you have to get a small all-wheel drive car. So if you don't have one, they're like not hard to buy at all. They're really cheap. So if you don't, like, even though if you don't have one, you could probably get one. See, that one's only $85. I mean, not $85, $85,000, which isn't too much in the game, but you could probably find one that's a lot cheaper. But that's the one I just had right now. So here's where you go on the map. It's in the city, of course. It's right, like, it's like a little, I don't know how to explain it, but it's by a bridge. So just set a waypoint there. It's really close to the event, as you can see there. So all you need to do is just drive there. Okay, so right here is the bridge, and that's the lake or water you're going to go in. And you know you're there if there is this long wall that has like no spots in between it, and there's this one lamp post right there. So what you need to do is go into first gear, pull back, and you need to go right on the side of that lamppost. Like it doesn't have to be right on the side of it, but it just has to be a small way. So as you have to accelerate really fast. You don't steer at all, and then boom, you're out of the map. You can shift though, but you have to just go and turn towards that. But it spawned me out of the map, so I just have to go back and do it again. It won't usually do that just at the first spot. Like, if you're out of the map already, deep into the map, then it will probably just spawn you right where you are. So it's really easy. You don't really need to do much, and your car will flip over, so don't freak out if anything happens. And you could just really go around in this body of water, but be careful, that might happen. It won't mean you'll fall through the map, it's just you have to drive towards there. But you will fall out of the map if you go on the sand. So a tip is on this, you have to stay really close to the walls without going out of them. So you have to like sort of grind against the walls, but you can't really because the walls aren't collide at all, which means they're like you can easily go through them. So just stay on the side on up top here, and as you can see, you might get stuck a bit because of the solid framework on the left side. But now you just can keep going pretty much wherever you want. Well, not wherever, just on this one path pretty much, but if you go too far out, then you will fall through the map, but there's this one spot where you won't. Well, actually, there's a few spots where you won't, but you most likely have to stay near the side of the fence. And don't be scared to go through like any trees or anything, because they're not there really. So, and the first spot where like you can go is right up here in this gray house with the white roof. So you can actually drive in the garage or like go up the driveway. That's completely fine, but if you go too far, you will fall through the house. You should see here, yeah, you will just fall through the house, or you'll stick out of that like that, and then you'll fall through the house. But as you can see, it just spawns right back there, which is really nice. So that's what you just have to do pretty much. If you go too far, sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's not. As you can see, I went a bit far away from the fence, but it was okay for me right there. So you could just keep going. There's this one place that you have to be really careful of. It's by the umbrella right there, because it's really likely you won't find this and you'll fall right out of the map. Like, see, it's really hard to see that rail right there. So then if you go out of that, you have to start all over again. It's just a pain in the butt. So when you go there, just make sure to go like up one section so you don't go around the rail. So I'll just cut back to that spot. And then you could see everything that happens after that spot. Okay, so once you're back at the spot, don't forget to go around. As you can see, I went around one right there. And then you're in this area with a ton of people, and you could drive everywhere around here, but make sure not to go too far. And you actually can plow over the chairs and umbrellas. But if you go too far, it'll turn black, and then you might fall through the map if you go way too far. So that's another thing you have to be careful of and try not to go. And then if you hit them, they will still stay in their spot. So if that happens, don't think your game broke. It's just that you're outside of the map and they don't expect that to happen to you. So they just really sit there and just chill out. So this is just a spot you like drift around and do stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, that rail is only hard on the outside going in, so you can easily just go straight through onto the actual map. So right here, you can't go just straight through like that. You actually have to go up about 4 rails, as you can see here. Then it works. It's like around this little tree right here with a bunch of the stems, and you just have to go around there, and then you try to hug the wall once again. So right here, I would still say against the wall, and it's pretty much just like a long run here, but there's a turn coming up quickly, so you have to be ready to turn the corner. So don't try to drive really fast through this, but the only problem is that you have to be going sort of fast in order to break these trees. So you might have to back up a bit. But I would stop right after you break the trees, or else you might not. Or else you might go through onto the real map. So as you can see, just turn this corner and you have to keep hugging the wall. So try to keep there as possible. And up here, there is a building you can actually go inside of. So you could go inside a house pretty much and a building. So as you see, there's this little pavement here that you could drift around on and actually go inside the house. But there's some parts of the house up north that you can't go in. So there's this little room there, and see if you go outside of that, you'll fall through the map. But you can go in that small room and the little other place beside it, but it'll spawn you right there. It'll black because you're in the part where it's just pitch black, but just back up, and then you'll be on the pavement again. So make sure if you want to keep going, just hug the wall still. So you really, that's the main key in this. All you have to do is just hug the wall. I'm just going around to be careful in case I go around that rail again, because those are the things that make you go outside of the map. I mean, go inside of the map, sorry. So right here, you can go a bit fast because there's just trees that you have to plow over, but still try not to get inside the map again unless you want to. It's completely up to you. But you can just keep going and you can plow over trees and all that stuff. As you can see, right here, you can just go through it again. Actually, on here, you have to go up around this tree right here, so just head towards that tree and just turn around it. Then you could go here, but make sure not to go through that wall because it's not solid at all. It's like a ghost wall sort of thing, think of it like that. And now you just keep hugging the wall until you go to the next one. It's pretty much a constant thing. And this spot, there's this small garage here that's cement, so you can just drive through it. This might happen, so just don't worry, it's not a big deal. But yeah, you can go a small bit farther out, but I would try to stay away because you most likely will fall inside the map. So just back up and continue. Okay, so as you can see, as soon as you get up towards this little curve right here, then there's this spot where you could drive around in, but you can go inside the house, but you can't go in it for too long. So that's a problem. I would try to stay away from the house because if you go too far inside it, you will fall out, and if you go there, you will also fall out. So right there is best to stick to the wall, like in most cases. Okay, so right here you have to turn a bit because there is a wait, nope. Okay, so right here, even though there's a turn, all you have to do is just go through it. So you don't have to like make any special turns. Just go straight through it. And then there's actually a curve up here, so just hug the wall right there. And there's actually a house you can go inside right up here. You can actually see like inside and the infrastructure. It's pretty cool. It's this next one right here. All you do is you just pretty much go inside it. Don't go too far or else you'll like go through the map again. But I think that's really cool how you could like actually like go inside the house. And you can like see the upstairs and everything a small bit, which I think is amazing. It's a really nice glitch if you just want to explore really and you're bored and you don't have anything to do. So that is another thing. You can keep going, but only until this little intersection here, because once there isn't anywhere to go after that, or else you fall through the map. Or just go outside onto the actual map, as you can see right there. But you can go around the house, but it'll end right across, right on this little street right here. So that's as far as you can go here. Okay guys, so that's the glitch. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. And I hope I'll see you all in the next video, and peace out.
Yeah, got me in this party all up in the zone. Hottest Betty's trying to take away my cell phone. Like, come and party, I've been trying to shake you off my mind, but just can't get you off me. Keep it moving, they ain't worth it, yeah, that's what my father taught me. But for now, I'm going through the